Welcome to the world of maths.
So we will start with exercise 10.2, question number 1. Compute the magnitude of the following vectors. The first subdivision is vector A is equal to I cap plus j cap plus k cap respectively. So we know the formula of to find magnitude of any vector, which is equal to magnitude of vector A is equal to under root x square plus y square plus z square respectively. This is the formula to find the magnitude of a vector given in component form. Now here the general component form of any vector is xi cap plus yj cap plus zk cap respectively. Here the x, y and z are nothing but is equal to 1. Vector A is equal to 1 I cap plus 1 j cap plus 1 k cap. Hence, when we substitute it in the formula, we get 1 square plus 1 square plus 1 square respectively, which is equal to 1 plus 1 plus 1, which is equal to root 3 units. This is root 3. Moving on to the second subdivision, that is vector B is equal to 2 I cap minus 7 j cap minus 3 k cap. So magnitude of vector B is equal to under root 2 square plus minus 7 the whole square plus minus 3 the whole square. Since here x is equal to 2, y is equal to minus 7 and z is equal to minus 3. Why? Because we know the general form of any vector in component form is xi cap plus yj cap plus zk cap respectively. So here x is 2, y is minus 7 and z is minus 3. Hence now finding the sum of these, we will get 4 plus 49 plus 9. So when we add in total, we get under root 62 units. Now moving on to third subdivision of question 1, that is vector C is equal to 1 by root 3 I cap plus 1 by root 3 j cap minus 1 by root 3 k cap. We know the general form of any vector in component form is xi cap plus yj cap plus zk cap respectively. So here x is equal to 1 by root 3, y is equal to 1 by root 3 and z is equal to minus 1 by root 3. Now substituting the formula, that is magnitude of vector C is equal to under root x square plus y square plus z square respectively, which will be equal to 1 by root 3 the whole square plus 1 by root 3 the whole square plus minus 1 by root 3 the whole square, which will be equal to under root 1 by 3 plus 1 by 3 plus 1 by 3, which will be equal to under root 3 by 3, which will be equal to under root 1. Root of 1 will always be 1. So 1 units respectively. Moving on to the second question, which says write two different vectors having the same magnitude. So if these type of questions are asked, go with a simpler example. So don't use, it's convenient to use always two-dimensional examples in this case using I cap and j cap, and avoid k cap. that is 2 in 2D we have I cap and j cap for a vector. In 3D we have I cap, j cap and k cap for a vector. So it is always advisable to use 2D in these examples, because that will involve a lesser amount of mistakes and and it will be more convenient for us to write. So moving on, we will write the example. So let us take vector A and vector B. We need to write two different vectors having the same magnitude. So first let us take the case of I cap plus j cap. Here we are using 2D, that's why we are having only I and j. So here 0 k cap will be there, that is we are not going into 3D here, we are only involving 2 dimension over here. And next in vector B we will write I cap and minus j cap plus 0 k cap. Here also we are involving only 2D. Now if we write the magnitude of vector A, which will be under root x square plus y square plus z square, so which will be equal to 1 plus 1 plus 0, which will be equal to root 2 units. And now similarly, finding the magnitude of vector B, we get 1 square plus minus 1 square plus 0 square, which will be 1 plus 1, which will be equal to root 2 units. So we have written two different vectors having the same magnitude. Question number 3. Write two different vectors having the same direction. So here we will take two vectors, vector A and vector B. Let us write vector A as I cap plus j cap, and let us multiply twice of vector A, which will be 2 into I cap plus j cap, so which will be equal to 2 I cap plus 2 j cap. So these two vectors are not the same. Why? Because if we take the graph, this I cap plus j cap, that is vector A, say this is vector A, this vector B is twice that of vector A, this is twice that of vector A. So these two are not same, they are different vectors, right? Now if we but these two vectors will have the same direction, because we are multiplying by a positive number. Look, here you have to note that you will have to always multiply positive numbers like 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. Do not multiply negative numbers, because collinear vectors can also have opposite direction if there is a negative sign before the number. That is, if you multiply with a minus 2 vector A, then the answer will be wrong, because it will give, this is, suppose this is the vector, suppose this is vector A, then it will have negative in the opposite direction. Vector B will be in the opposite direction. So it is always you have to note that you will have to multiply with positive numbers in the case of same direction. In the case of opposite directions, you will have to multiply by negative numbers. Moving on to the fourth question. Find the values of x and y so that the vectors 2 I cap plus 3 j cap and x I cap plus y j cap are equal. So it is given that 2 I cap plus 3 j cap is equal to x I cap plus y j cap, and we are supposed to find x and y over here. So we know that if two vectors are equal, corresponding components will also be equal. So if here these two vectors are said to be equal, that means their corresponding components, that is their vector components as well as scalar components, will be equal. So here we have to find x and y, which is a scalar component. So their corresponding scalar component, that is x is equal to 2 and y will be equal to 3. So hence therefore x the scalar component x is equal to 2 and the scalar component y is equal to 3 respectively.
If you like our channel, please do subscribe and hit the bell button. Thank you.